my caregivers, nurturers and healers. Let's see what Spirit wants for you. Okay, the first card is the Nurturer card. So this is for you. She is asking us to take care of ourselves, to fill our cups before trying to fill the cups of others. We get tired, we get exhausted, we need to step out of the flow, we need to step out of the current, and we need to recuperate on the bank. We are so go, go, go. There is too much, there is too much, there is too much. We can't keep up, we can't keep up. That panic, I can feel it in the solar plexus. We just need to clear that. We need to give ourselves that space, that time to breathe, to let go. The most beautiful things in this world do not happen in pressure. Flowers do not grow in a hurry because we want them to. Everything takes time. And yes, diamonds are made under pressure, but we are not diamonds. We are, however, living things like flowers, and we need to give ourselves that grace, that time to step back. What do you love to do? Do you even know anymore? Do you even know what you love to do? Or are you so on the go all the time, taking care of other people, thinking about other people, sorting things out for other people, that you actually have lost track of who you are? You'll lose track of yourself if you don't allow yourself to just step out the flow. Go and grow on the riverbank for a little while and just enjoy the sun. The in-between, well, this is perfect because once you're out on that riverbank, as we just said, you may or may not even know who you are anymore. You have got lost in that constant flow of life and of other people's needs and wants being called upon you. You've lost who you are. And whilst we want to thank where we've been and be grateful for the experiences that it's given us and the strength, hopefully, that it has given us, or the confidence, or the lessons, the stories, we need to move on to the next phase now. But we don't jump from one to the other. There's that in between. There's that moment in between where we take stock and we go, who am I now? And this is where we need to be. Nurturers, caregivers, healers, take stock. Take that time to take stock. Be in yourself. Still care for those people, but create the boundaries that you need. If you're in a profession where it's very hard to put boundaries in place, people need you. If you're a mother or a father and you're needed round the clock by your children, then what you can do is still do this. But when you're in the moments with your family or in the moments with your clients, you're in them, but then you pull away, and when you have space and time for yourself, take it. Don't just scroll mindlessly. Don't waste that time. Put on meditation. Take even 60 seconds just to watch a healing Reiki video. Just do something that fills you up or puts you on a path to find the thing that fills you up, because at the moment you might not know what that is. So start looking for yourself in that in-between place between where you are right now and where you're going to be. I'm obsessed with this reading, communion. That's the joining of where you've been and where you're going. It's that communion of who you were and who you are and who you're becoming. It's that coming together of all those parts of yourself. And at the moment, you're so caught up in who you were. And we don't want that anymore. We don't want to be overwhelmed, exhausted. We don't want that. We know we want this next thing. We just need to find that thread, that communion between who you were and who you're becoming. It's time to co-create your next phase of life with yourself. So it's almost like stepping out of that flow and saying to yourself, we don't want to be there anymore. Where do we want to be? And almost beginning to just meld those parts of yourself together to allow yourself to move through to the next phase together. So you're not keeping a part of you back there. You're not desperately wanting to be in the next phase, you're working with yourself, all parts of you together, your spiritual self, your emotional self, your mental self, your physical self. Bring it together. Bring everything that you've done in your life together to now. Bring it all in, communion, bring it all together and co-create that next chapter of your life with yourself. So let me know in the comments, how are you going to start getting out of that non-stop flow and into your next phase?